right, give me a whack. Wait, I can take actually hit you? Yeah, I can. Oh, okay. Someone take me.
I remember your previous location had a little one little shelf, remember?
Yeah, it was pretty small.
It was previous oh yeah, and then you were fulfilling out of another location.
Yeah,
I remember that one. And
yeah, we got a full store in here. We got handcuffs for you and Mel.
Yeah, what do you want?
Ooh,
Whoa,
Mel,
spice
we're gonna
up.
get kinky today.
Yeah, spice
wow.
everything
It's
up.
gonna be a kinky workout.
No, I was talking about the rat.
Oh.
Bring the rat into the bedroom. No, maybe not.
Put it up your butt, and then it feels good.
Nice
to meet you.
We lost 191 pounds just following Mark and I.
Wow, that's incredible.
Yeah,
Congrats,
he was
wicked, man.
He
You're
was
looking great.
400 pounds like a year ago.
Wow.
A year, right?
Yeah, about a couple of years. Yeah.
That's awesome. Congrats. You're looking great.
Thank you, sir.
Start
Are
thinking.
you gonna lift?
I'm gonna do something just because you can't just come here and just pretend you came
You
here.
gotta do something.
At least one set.
Today's a special day. Got my boy Furious Pete in the house. Really cool. He's been a little down in terms of his fitness, so we're gonna bring him back up today, get him a good workout.
I go out on tour and I say I'm drinking less. And I'm getting loose and getting pictures from my ex. How I'm doing, I'm on set. $500,000 on my head, I can't accept. Yeah.
IKEA shirt.
I know, right? I think I need some Robitussin. Way too many questions, you must think I trust you.
Huge kid, isn't he?
You searching for answers, I do
You're a
not.
huge kid.
I'm a big guy. Really fits in the
I don't
machine.
work out though. Oh, that fucking hurt. I don't know why, but shoulder's like the most painful thing to do. The burn you get in your shoulders and the burn that you get from doing leg extensions, there's not another thing in the gym that matches it, I don't think. Right? Shoulders and leg extensions. Any shoulder stuff that gets a real burn, and just a leg extension machine alone, fries your legs down.
She wanna kick it down, then fuck, I don't do kung fu. If a friend was that,
Forward.
what you gonna do? I'm in the red.
Big Bill's been training with us for a long time. He's been here since the very beginning, since the old school days. Body Construction Zone comes in with his boy over here, and his son gets to work out, usually after Bill's done with some of his main work. But Bill is strong, man. He'll come in straight off the streets. Sometimes he used to come in from work, and he'd come in and just start benching 405 with no warm-up. Kind of crazy. They got the Chris Duffin trap bar deadlift. Advantage of a trap bar deadlift is that you get to work your legs more, you get to use your legs more. So it's not just all lower back. When you have a barbell out in front of you like this over here, and you have a barbell in front of you like this, you can't really bend forward a lot to use your legs. And so because of that, you have to go like this. You have to use your lower back a lot more, and you have to pick it up like this, right? Even though you're trying to use your legs. Because the bar is in the way, I'll show you over here, this bar is not in the way. See here, but you get a lot more bend in the knees, and you can use your butt and your quads a lot more than you would be able to do so with a regular deadlift. This exercise is a little bit almost like a leg press or a squat, just with the weight in your hands rather than on your back. Great exercise, super effective. I got to get it back over here to shoulders.
You will
Casting
be.
couch?
You'll be casting yourself. I'm always casting on the casting couch.
That's about all I can do with these shoulders.
Good, that was great.
My turn, eh?
Yep.
Okay. Ow. Ow. That's my first legit shoulder workout in a year.
Bye.
Yeah, I'm super advanced, so I take these Havoc dumbbells slide my hand in there like that, slide my hand in there like that. This rests on my wrist. Since I have jacked forearms, they don't hurt my wrist like Furious Pete, who's like, he's got these very, he's very wristy, if you know what I mean. Wristy. That's a word, yeah.
You always hear people talk about, you know, hanging out with certain types of people, and, you know, to elevate your game, you got to hang out with, you know, like-minded people. You got to hang out with people that are beasts. That's why I love hanging out with this guy.
I don't see you enough.
I know.
Yeah.
It's amazing to hang out with him, and hopefully he marries this girl at some point. His fiancée for the last 5 or 10 years, maybe.
5 years.
5 years
together.
Yeah, they've been together for a long ass time, but they're people I really appreciate.
Yeah, we appreciate
This guy's fought through so many crazy battles. I don't even know how like anyone could compare or relate to some of the things unless you actually been through those things. But he's still standing here today. He's still a big dude, and he's getting back in the gym. And this is kind of like almost like day one. So hopefully when he goes home, hopefully the Furious one continues.
I've had so many times where it's like, I guess when you're on your own, it's in this environment, it's a lot easier, of course, right? Where it's just like you're motivated, right? I'm like, I got my own little gym too, and like I go in there and I'll do a few sets of deadlifts and I love it. But then it's like, then I see the office and I'm like, okay, I should just get back to work rather than like really power through it, right? But I don't know. I love the gym. I love fitness. So it's just I gotta get it.
I was suggesting like maybe he even bro out a little bit, like go get a regular gym membership, throw on some headphones.
I've been paying for one for the past year still.
Yeah, and go like get a pump, you know, and like just go in the gym and just dick around a little bit, like move around on this machine, move around that machine. At least
do you ever have the issue where it's like you go to a public gym and it's like too many people, or just like, hey, can I get a photo or whatever? And it's not that I don't mind it, it's just like it's hard to get a workout in there, right?
And then, but usually if you're there for a little while, like consistency, then they're like, oh, that's Pete, you know, let him do his thing, let him work out. Probably don't bother you as much.
Yeah, but I mean, yeah, I guess. It's, you just put the headphones on and you're just like,
look angry.
Yeah, put some sunglasses on.
Hoodie over top.
Yeah, some goggles, ski goggles.
Pete, here at Slingshot, we started something more recently. I don't know if you've seen any of the footage of it, but we talk about lift through it, how people lift through a lot of different things. My brother Chris has lifted through drug abuse, you know, alcohol. He's rehabbed from that. He's been 5 years sober. And then I know you've had to lift through some really hard things. And I've heard some wild stories coming in. I've had people that were that lost a loved one in like a shooting, you know, just like a public shooting, in a mass shooting, and like crazy shit like that. And then people are like, you know what kept me connected to myself was lifting. Yeah. How has lifting helped you? Because I know you had a few bouts with cancer.
Yeah, it's like I lifted throughout all of chemotherapy. Like I feel like I recovered way easier.
Like a 700-pound deadlift somewhere.
I did it a week before I started chemo. I did my 700-pound deadlift. Yeah. I was just like, I feel like when you're in that mindset of like almost being angry. Well, I mean, I was obviously and frustrated. It's like, and you know something's about to start. You know that weight has to go up, right?
I'm talking to Pete a little bit about lift through it. Oh, cool. You know, and he's telling about some of his journey. He deadlifted 700 pounds to get him fired up. Well, going into chemotherapy.
It was like I had this road that I wanted to hit 700, and then it's like final moment that you have, whatever. She's also like got the whole like, you know, pretty much fighting the whole, like everything that I've gone through, she's really going through it as well, right on the side. So she lives through it too, like, you know, side by side. So it's, it's really, right? Like, I mean, like that's what helps you get fired up, or like get through some stuff and like pissed off, stressed, and whatever.
I think the main thing for some people that are listening to this is like, if you don't stay connected to lifting, if he didn't stay connected to lifting, then maybe he's not staying connected to what he really loves to do. And then like everything else kind of falls apart because maybe he's more sad and more depressed about his situation. And then maybe that bleeds into like her and bleeds into the relationship. And then this kind of causes everybody to kind of feel like in a slump.
Real. That's the way I felt like the past, like this year. And like all the other years that I've like been through cancer and everything, I've like stayed connected to lifting, and it's made my life a lot more manageable. And like this year I'm like a little bit separated, and like you feel the difference, and it's shittier. So it's like, you know the elements that help you get better, right? You just have to stick to it. It's hard sometimes, but yeah.
That's what we're doing here today. We got him back in the gym. Hopefully this is day one and string together.
I want these things. I want these vein things. All these vein things.
This is all steroids, baby. You just need lots and lots of steroids.
Hey.
Andy, go get him the steroids.
I mean, funny,
Go get him the bag.
Go get the kit.
Yeah, go get that kit. Stick him in the neck, right in the neck vein. Really a lot of fun having my boy Furious Pete in here today. Pete and Mel, what do you guys think of SuperTraining? You've been to the
This is way
one?
better facility. Way better.
Sick.
Oh wow. See?
Hub hold.
Hey, what's up, Brian Shaw?
Oh, kind of hurts my shoulder a little bit, but this ain't bad, Shaw. This ain't that bad.
Yeah, you're like complaining that this shit's hard. Grip. I could do probably like
Pizza.
put one on top.
Anyway, a lot of fun hanging out with these guys. I'm gonna miss them, and hopefully they can come back for a longer period of time, or I can go up to Canada and visit them.
Next time I'll show you how to properly eat.
Yeah.
Well, we're gonna on the next show we're going to feed each other wieners.
Strength is never weakness. Weakness is never strength. Catch y'all later.